Hello there, my name is Vishal from MyWeb, and in this video we are working on the update core function into our product class and update our product category. In the last video, we are just fetching the product category name into our pop-up model, but we are not able to save our product category into our database. So how can you update a product category using PHP core PDO? So just watch this video until the end and don't miss and don't skip the any single steps. So let's begin with this video. So welcome back. So as you can see, when I click on the add new category and we write something like the laptop, okay, when I write laptop or fridge, I click on the save. We got fridge, and when I click on the edit button once again and just change this category name, and when I try to update my category like new arrivals, and when I click on the update, it's not updating and it again is inserting new data. So how can I solve this problem, and how can I insert and update this? So I'm going back to my admin and open my category.php file. Okay, and I set some form type of this pop-up model. As you can see, when we click on the update, so we need to set some form type like is it for edit or is it for save. Okay, so I'm going with my pop-up model and I take a input tag, a hidden input tag. Take input tag. Okay, what's happening? Input tag hidden, and I give the ID, which is form underscore type, and I give the name equal to, again, as form. Okay, it's not from, it's a form underscore type. Okay, and when I click on the save button, so it's, I think it's project in the main.js. As you can see, when I click on the add category button, it should be I get the value as a save. So dollar hash, sorry, I just form underscore type, and I get the value to save. Okay, and when I click on the edit button, just copy this line, and when I click on the edit class, as you can see, here is my edit class into our table. So when I click on the edit button, yeah, here is it. When I click on the edit button, it's so I just paste it here. Okay, after this, when I click on the edit button, it shows say edit. Okay, just save this, but save, and just refresh this page as hard load this page. And when I click on the add new category, and when I check and then into the inspect element, you can see we got the value of the form type is save, and once when I click on the edit button, we got the value of the form type is edit. So now it's good. Now I'm going back to my cat insert file. So in the insert, inside the insert folder, we have the cat insert.php. So if $post dot, okay, $post, we have the form type, because the name of the file input name is form type. Okay, so if form type equal to save, then it's working that method. Okay, that in the condition of the save, the insert function is working, and I just copy the same line of the 5 and I just drop down. And when you got the font type edit, then it's working. Then we run the update function. So just echo this line, update condition. Okay, just save this and check in the browser. As I refresh this page and go to the network area, and I just click on the edit and just click on the update. As you can see, we got only update condition. It's not moving anything else. Now it's time to write the core function of the update into our crud class. So I'm going to my class folder. Inside the class folder, we have the crud.php file. So after the last line of this, all of the function, I just write a new function. I just write a comment. This is for update query. Okay, this is update query method. And I just take a public function update, and I just going back to my top of the what's this. If you are got the empty data, okay, when you got the empty data, so I just if, so I pass the parameter $data. If you're not getting the empty data, it's run our all the functions. So I just pass $data. I run a loop for this data for each, and I take empty fields and in the for each loop, fields as field, a single field, array value. I hope you can understand how it's worked for each loop. I can connect these fields with the field equal to colon field. Sorry, dollar field. And if we have the lots of field name like the category title, category slug URL, or either way, when we have the more of them like this line, like when we have the category name, category slug is a category add. So how can I solve this problem? So again, I take a single value of $x equal to 1. Okay, and also a count of data fields name. So I just take another variable in fields count and a count $data. If we have the more than one data, so it's just count this data and Let's validate with if $x is more than is more than fields count, then $fields is concurrent with a separate comma with a space. Okay, uh, uh, I hope you can understand how it works. If you're not working, then just type and I will figure out in the letters of the video, and just increase the value of x plus plus out of the for each loop. Okay, sorry, not out of the for each loop. Another for each loop. Sorry, that's my bad. And after that, we need to write our update query. So I just add my SQL equal to update, and now it's time to take a universal table parameter. So I take a against another parameter of the table and update our table set with the fields and all of them. So I just, as you can see, we have the fields, so I just copy this and paste it over here, fields, and we also have the conditions. So I just take another third parameter into the in this method, dollar $where, and let's pass this dollar $where for more comfortable, and it's on our choice to write whatever you want in the when you create an object of this class. So we have the prepared, so I just add the stmt statement equal to and dollar this db prepare our SQL. Now I type to try. If it succeeds, then I just start the transition of this, start the transition. So dollar this begin transactions, and I execute this all the statement of the data. So dollar this execute dollar data. Sorry, my bad. And after that I just commit this data, and that's so dollar this commit db. Okay, and just commit this db, and I return the true. Either way, catch, I just pass the video exceptions and the event of the exception. I just call this exception as a message, error message. So I just echo this error with the message of the what we got as a error. So dollar $a, it's an event, and get the message, and just roll back the db. So dollar this db roll back. Okay, all is set. Now I'm going back to my cat insert PHP file, and I just copy the whole thing of this. I just copy the whole thing and paste it over here. Either way you can also set with just with this thing, but I want to show you for more easier. So just, and I also write a comment again, update our product category. Okay, and please fill the category field and all is set, and this is also going good. Now I just uh, change the update, replace with the update method, and what we have, the first is table parameter. So yes, is it category, and also we have the data, so it's a habit data. Now we need to pass the where condition, so comma, and I give a space. It's most important thing to give a space and type where. It's a category underscore id, so where category underscore id equal to okay, also we need to pass the id. So I'm going back to my category.php file. Yeah, and in the model, I take another input tag of the hidden input tag, input type hidden, sorry, and I give the id, which is cat underscore id, and I give the name also same as cat underscore id. So and before doing anything, when I click on the edit, we also need to provide some a value into this folder, sorry, into the pop-up model. So I refresh this page once again and just click on the edit. We got the cat underscore action.php, and here we got the category underscore id. So just copy this and going back to my edit method of the ajax. So here is cat underscore id and edit. Okay, so when I got the success message, I just pass the value of this category id into our cat underscore id. So hash cat underscore id, which it's present our hidden value dot value, and the response dot category underscore id. Now let's check. I just refresh this page, and again I click on the edit of this new variables and click on the inspect element and check. Here we go, we got the value of the category under id. We got the value of the category id is it 7. And what happened when we click on the network tab? I just type, okay, I just print underscore r dollar underscore post, and I just make it die, and also I echo the pre tag, and I just refresh this page one and click on the edit and click on the update. So we got the phrase and a cat id and a form type edit. So we have the cat id into our post method. So I just comment this lines, And in the else part of the success, take a variable, so dollar cat underscore id equal to dollar underscore post cat id. And now come back to our SQL conditions, where category underscore id is equal to dollar cat underscore id. Now I save this, and as I refresh this page once again and change new variables, so I click on the edit and just change with the electronics and click on the update. Okay, invalid argument supplied for each. So let's check what we got in the crud. Cost all undefined method, begin transactions, crud, and 180. Okay, for each loop 107. Okay, for each. Okay, sorry, that's my mistake, not fields. We have the data as a parameter of the value of the and all things. Now again, let's just click on the update. Now it's a begin transactions. It's error. It's give the error in the begin transactions. Okay, that's undefined method. Okay, it's not a begin transactions. We need to pass the $db and begin transaction with the database. So now let's check again. Click on the update. It's not a execute. Why is not executed? Because it's a statement. And just click on the update. Now as you can see, we got the result after this. So once when I click on, now again just close this and come back to my first page and click on the smartphone and change the smartphones with the phablets and click on the update. It's phablet. So now you can understand how to update our category and how to insert a new category into our database using PHP PDO with AJAX. And in the next video, we are working on the delete post category relation method. So meet you soon in the next video and stay with me. Happy coding.